of the 7th of October, I must point out firstly, the 7th of October didn't start 1 year ago. The 7th of October starting for 76 years ago. The whole creation of the State of Israel. Didn't bring any safeness for the world, didn't bring any safeness for Jewish people. They only bring bloodshed after bloodshed. And really our rabbis said that before the creation of the state for 100 years ago, they said already that if they will become a state, they will only bring bloodshed after bloodshed. And that's what they are bringing. That's what we see with our eyes. How can people think the other way? If you come on the head of other people, by kill them, and by robbing away the land from them, what do you expect it? You can't expect them to be silent. Give a look, I'm not here to justify any bloodshed from any side, but people have to be clever and to understand you cannot silence people. You cannot rob away the land and the properties and ask them to be silent. Again, I'm not justifying any bloodshed. However, they have to be clever and they have to look what's going to happen. And look, it's already 76 years and still there is so much bloodshed after bloodshed. And they have just opened their eyes and think what's going to be in the future. There is no future for the State of Israel. There's only a long, endless river of blood. The only solution is give back the land for the right owners. The Zionists say we have the right to defend ourselves. But who gives you the right to be there in the first place? It's not your land. Give back the land for the Palestinian people. You can't take away someone's house and then say, oh, I want peace. I'm sorry, I want peace. First, if you want peace, repent. Give back the land for the Palestinians. The Zionists said we have to give for the Jews a safe haven. Just open their eyes and look. Is it a safe haven for Jews? Not to speak for Palestinians. In today's day, when you look, where is the most dangerous place for a Jew to live? You go the whole world, you will come to one point. This is the State of Israel. The State of Israel didn't bring any safeness for Jews. It only brings on bloodshed after bloodshed in all over the world. They only bring anti-Semitism on the world. I hope and pray that our government, the government of the United States, will understand, open their eyes and just look this true fact that the State of Israel didn't bring any peace for nobody. The only solution for the Middle East is to bring an end in a hopes to a peaceful end for the State of Israel, and from the river to the sea should go back to the Palestinian people. They should rectify this wrongness what they're doing for 76 years. Only then will be peace in the region. I know people say, oh, Jews will be killed. The Muslims want to throw all the Jews into the sea. The Muslims want to kill the Jews. Look, all these hate marches, hate rallies of anti-Semitism. I wonder how can people be so blind? How can people don't see? Jews live today after 76 years of occupation, 76 years of genocide. Still, Jews live in all Muslim countries peacefully. Just today's an open world. Take a flight to Morocco for a couple of £100. You can go to Morocco. You see there large Jewish communities living peacefully. They have no problem. Tunis, Algeria, Turkey, all these places there are Jewish communities. Iran is the biggest enemy of Israel. There is in Iran a large Jewish community of 35,000 Jews. They don't know what anti-Semitism is. They never experienced that. They live there very peacefully. How can people deny all these facts, what everybody can see that with their eyes, and say this is anti-Semitism? They never raise between Muslims and Jews anti-Semitism. Jews have lived for centuries in the Muslim countries peacefully, and we have never a problem. Much better than we live there in the Muslim countries, much better than in the rest of the world. I say that from the point of view from the Torah. In the Torah it's written a rebellion against the Almighty cannot be succeed. The reference of that is Numbers 14 verse 41. The state of Israel is a rebellion against the Almighty. The Almighty sent the Jewish people into exile. I know that the Zionists waving often the flag of the promised land, but the Zionists ignoring that in the Torah it's written more than 30 times that the promised land was only under certain conditions. If Jews keep a high moral of life, a high level, if not, it's written in the Torah, they will be expelled. And when you look in the books of the prophets, especially in Jeremiah, the end of Jeremiah, you will see we were exiled by God. We are in exile by divine decree. Jewish people are believers in God. We are not rebelling against Him. We are loyal to God. The Zionists are rebel against God. They go with their own force. God has besworn us not to go back to the Holy Land, not to go up in mass, and not to rebel against the nations. But the Zionists are rebellion against God. Jewish people are not doing that, but the Zionist people are rebelling against God, and it's written in the Torah, a rebellion against God cannot be succeed. There will come to an end according to the Torah. We hope and pray for a peaceful end. Nobody looks for bloodshed. We hope this is the only solution for the whole Middle East. When they will come to an end, it will be peace in the whole region. We hope it will happen soon in our days, inshallah.